$20 plate from the spot. Steam rise, grease stain bleeding through the brown bag. Wise dice games, crowd up the stoop, shoes tied. Cause you can't run far with your tongue, you might die. Old head posted with the scar above his lip. Told me never trust a smile with a half-closed fist. Cousin caught a case for a chain, that was it. Judge gave him years for a flash on his wrist. Mom say a prayer by the sink, hand wet. Same hand smack sense in my head, no regret. I was scribbling bars in the back of the laundromat. Quarter in the dryer, whole hood in the almanac. Clockers on the corner still counting they change. We was trying to turn hunger in a whole new lane. From the stoop to the sky, but the block don't change. Same story, different owner, just a new last name. Clockers on the corner still chasing they pay. We was trying to make a way out of minimum wage. If I ever fall off, let the vinyl replay. Replay, replay. Same story, different aura, just a new last name. Half zip hoodie with the strings real long. Headphones loud, trying to outshout wrong. Shorty with the baby on her hips, still strong. Baby father locked, she just hums old songs. Apartment got roaches in the view of the bridge. Where the trucks roll heavy and the dreams jump quick. Little man bagging on the 5th floor fridge. Right next to his honor roll pick, that's sick. They said pick a lane, I picked up pain. Turned each little loss to a line in my brain. Now the same crack steps that we ran from raids is the same front row when they chant my name. Clockers on the corner still counting they change. We was trying to turn hunger in a whole new lane. From the stoop to the sky, but the block don't change. Oh no, same story, different aura, just a new last name. Clockers on the corner still chasing they pay. We was trying to make a way out of minimum wage. If I ever fall off, let the vinyl replay. Replay, replay. Same story, different aura, just a new last name. Hand to the air for the ones that ain't rise. Hand to your heart for the ones that win time. Hand on your chest, feel the bass inside. If you came from the bottom, you already fly. Already fly. Clockers on the corner still counting they change. We was trying to turn hunger into whole new lanes. From the stoop to the sky, but the block don't change. Same story, different aura, just a new last name. Clockers on the corner still chasing they pay. We was trying to make a way out of minimum wage. If I ever fall off, let the vinyl replay. Replay, replay. Same story, different aura, just a new last name. Brown bag breakfast, change on the counter. Mama say press, rent in the shower. Mailbox stuffed, all red on the letters. I learned math, turning tens into extra. Pages buzz once, that's cool, that's dinner. Buzz 2 times, somebody need a center. Buzz 3 times, I don't pick that up. Cause the third vibration mean the price my luck. Hallway hot, paint peel on the ceiling. Neighbors talk loud, try to cover their feelings. Staircase smell like smoking regret. I took both in, then I took that step. From the corner store confession to the crack stoop lessons. I was down bad stressing, now the whole block guessing. How a kid from the lobby turned pain into profit. Kept my soul in my pocket, still the streets they applauded. Corner store confessions, every loss was a blessing. Put the struggle in a sentence, now my hunger the engine. Now my hunger the engine. Hey, now my hunger the engine. Hey. Dice game jumping, weekend sermon. Old heads warming, young keep learning. 20 on the floor, eyes on the wrist. You can't count wins if you can't count risks. Cousin did 5, came home different. Smile still gold, but his heart more distant. He said, little bro, you could walk that line, but if you live too fast, you just lose more time. So I tucked that quote right under my tongue. Spit it on beats instead of gripping on guns. Same rage, different translation. Turn my worst days to my reputation. From the corner store confession to the crack stoop lessons. I was down bad stressing, now the whole block guessing. How a kid from the lobby turned pain into profit. Kept my soul in my pocket, still the streets they applauded. Corner store confessions, every scar, every tension. Put the struggle in a sentence, now my hunger the engine. Now my hunger the engine. Yeah. Now my hunger the engine. If they ask where I came from, point them at the tape, let the frame run. Every bar like a name on the same wall. For the homies that ain't get the same call. If they ask what I stand on, same block that I ran on. Turn the echo of them late night fights to the soundtrack of a better life. From the corner store confession to the crack stoop lessons, I was down bad stressing, now the whole block guessing how a kid from the lobby turned pain into profit. Kept my soul in my pocket, still the streets they applauded. Corner store confessions, out the mud, out the tension, put the struggle in a sentence. Now my hunger the engine. Now my hunger the engine. Yeah. Now my hunger the engine.
Plastic bag swinging, quarter that iced tea. 3 wings, fries, change jingling by my knee. Project steps leaning, paint peeling off the brick. Mom's yelling from the window, boy, don't you make me trip. Dice game jumping, dollar bills in the pile. Uncle nodding in the hallway, been gone for a while. Pager on my hip, number flash, that's a sign. Whole block small, but the weight on my mind. Corner store chronicles, wrote them in the margins of my math book. Every little loss, every bad look. Same 2 blocks, that's the whole world took. Corner store chronicles, chips, Lucy's in the crack floor. Said I'd leave, they just laughed more. Now they play my name out the back door. Yeah. Cousin had the bubble coat, stash in the inner seam. Told me aim higher, but he tangled in the same scheme. Fiends at the bus stop, arguing about the Knicks. Kids learn early how to shuffle, how to mix. Principals say promise me won't end up like your pops. I just nodded, had a notebook full of plots. Used to write hooks over vents in the winter. Breath made clouds, but the fire got bigger. Corner store chronicles, wrote them in the margins of my math book. Every little loss, every bad look. Same 2 blocks, that's the whole world took. Corner store chronicles, chips, Lucy's in the crack floor. Said I'd leave, they just laughed more. Now they play my name out the back door. From the payphone buzz to the stage lights glare. Same kid, same stare, just a father stare. If you listen to the grooves, you can hear that block talk. Every scar, every sidewalk, in my side talk. Corner store chronicles, wrote them in the margins of my math book. Every little loss, every bad look. Same 2 blocks, that's the whole world took. Corner store chronicles, chips, Lucy's in the crack floor. Said I'd leave, they just laughed more. Now the whole hood chant when I rap more. Corner store. Corner store. Corner store. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Corner store bell rings, change clinking in my palm. $2 hero in the bag, hot sauce staining my arm. He rising off the hydrant, kids dancing in the spray. Old heads lean on milk crates, playing spades, talking back in the day. Train screech over mortal, steel sparks in the dust. Graffiti names on the girders, memories, metal and rust. Mama shot from the window, bring your brother upstairs. But the cipher on the sidewalk felt like church in the air. Brooklyn on my back, like a fable I was told. Spit brownstone stories, every brick, every soul. From the roof to the curb, from the park to the pole. It's that 90's heartbeat still drumming in my bones. Brooklyn on my back, whole borough in my tone. I was raised by the block and the block made me grown. If you know, then you know, every echo, every stone. It's that 90's heartbeat still drumming in my
gone. Boot prints on the parquet, sneakers squeak in the gym. Coach say lights full court, clock running on the whim. Lunchroom battles at tables, knuckles beating that wood. We turn pain into punchlines, made bad feel good. Pager buzz in my pocket, lot of numbers, little time. Had to choose my direction on that corner of crime and rhyme. Uncle worked double shifts, eyes red, hands rough. Told me stack your little victories, the streets ain't love, they tough. Brooklyn on my back like a fable I was told. Spit brownstone stories, every brick, every soul. From the roof to the curb, from the park to the pole. It's that 90's heartbeat still drumming in my bones. Brooklyn on my back, whole borough in my tone. I was raised by the block and the block made me grown. If you know, then you know, every echo, every stone. It's that 90's heartbeat still drumming in my bones. Project window glow, boombox in the cell. If the needle hit the groove, time suddenly stood still. Now I walk past the same block, new names on the stove. But when that drum line drops, I'm that kid on the floor. Yeah. Brooklyn on my back like a fable I was told. Spit brownstone stories, every brick, every soul. From the roof to the curb, from the park to the pole. It's that 90's heartbeat still drumming in my bones. Brooklyn on my back, whole borough in my tone. I was raised by the block and the block made me grown. If you know, then you know, every echo, every stone. It's that 90's heartbeat still drumming in my bones.
What's up, bring my mind link. You see my life, I'm glad you're down.
Milk crate thrown on the corner by the bodega. Grandma yelling from the window, don't lose your pager. Dice games clack, loose change, loose talk, loose favors. We learn math, measuring trust in little papers. Metro card swipe, turnstile jump, both were options. We chose one, depending who was watching. Tim's by the radiator, drying from the rain. Mama said the stains on the floor tell you who stayed. Cousin took a charge, came home with a gray streak. Said choose your path, kid, the blocks got fake heat. I kept a notebook stuffed deep in my coat. While they posted on the corner, I posted up in my quotes. These are brownstone stories from the fire escape seats, where the laundry lines sway over cracked concrete. From the first train rumble to the last call beat, we were raised by a borough that never fell asleep. These are brownstone stories, every brick got a name. From the park side whispers to the courthouse flame. We were broke, we were bold, we were halfway tame, but we carried our code like a family name. A rice from the pot while the news ran loose. Saw faces that looked like us framed as proof. Teacher said college, homie said cars. Block said you can't leave, I said watch my art. Graffiti on the shutters was the first museum. Tags layered like years, you could almost read them. R.I.P. candles, wax rivers on the curb. Taught us to say love you and not feel absurd. Word. Summer's too loud, hydrant spray on the street. We cooled off our tempers and burned out our sneaks. I grew into my voice like a hand-me-down coat. Now every line I write got the neighborhood ghost. These are brownstone stories from the fire escape seats, where the laundry lines sway over cracked concrete. From the first train rumble to the last call beat, we were raised by a borough that never fell asleep. These are brownstone stories, every brick got a name. From the park side whispers to the courthouse flame. We were broke, we were bold, we were halfway tame, but we carried our code like a family name. Yeah.
Came up where the door slammed, steel gate, brownstone mail jam. Auntie frying fish in a small pan, cousin on the corner with the long plan. Dollar in my sock for the school lunch. Old head dice game, heard the bones crunch. Mama said study, you could be much. Pop said bet, but protect your gut. Hand me down fade, little gold chain. Transit car crack, but I rode trains. Windows like frames, watch whole lanes. Flip from loose change to cold champagne. Street elegance, born in the grind. Pressed every crease, even broke in the mind. Turned every floor to a sparkling time. From the staircase dust to the front page shine.
Street elegance, talk with a lean. Corner store dreams in a tailored scheme. Walk like a king through a concrete scene. Heavy in the soul, but I move so clean. Corner store cat named Mo knew my whole block. Let the credit run till the next clock. He said, kid, keep your head, they respect stock. Never chase loud talk, just protect stock. Bed frame squeak, 2 cousins in a small room. Posters on the wall, future in a dark bloom. Notebook bars by the dim light, trying to turn pain into insight. Now we brunch where they once watched us. Same dudes front, but they can't box us. Pull from the cracks like a rosebud. Still wipe my kicks on the old rug. Street elegance, born in the grind. Pressed every crease, even broke in the mind. Turned every flaw to a sparkle in time. From the staircase dust to the front page shine. Street elegance, talk with a lean. Corner store dreams in a tailored scheme. Walk like a king through a concrete scene. Heavy in the soul, but I move so clean. So clean. So
Yeah.
Brownstone steps, steam from the grate. Butter on the wrist, food on the plate. Triple bar whip, has the lights blink slow. Mama said walk right, Pop said get dough. Block full of whispers, name in the breeze. Dreams in the sky, ash on my sleeves. Corner store coffee, change in the 20. Pocket lint days, now the pockets feel heavy, yeah. This that skyline silk, from the curb to the penthouse view. Every scar, every bill unpaid, turn to something we could never lose. This that skyline silk, tailored paint in a 3-piece truth. I came up with a concrete frame, now the city wear my story like a suit. Hand-me-down lessons, fresh pair of J's. Shorty on the bus stop, writing my name. Dice on the crate, hope on the line. Chance in the air, clock on the grind. Grandma in the kitchen, humming out a tune. Said, baby, be patient, God ain't in no rush but you. Now I toast with the same hands. Used to fold from the cold, kept the starch in my collar, kept the heart in the fold. This, that skyline, so from the curb to the penthouse view. Every scar, every bill unpaid, turn to something we could never lose. This, that skyline, so tailored paint in a 3-piece truth. I came up with a concrete frame, now the city wear my story like a suit. Window seat, midnight, still hungry. Street lights, paint gold on the ugly. If they ask how I did it, I'll say I just made rough edges look lovely. It's that skyline silk, from the curb to the penthouse view. Every scar, every bill unpaid, turn to something we could never lose. It's that skyline silk, tailored paint in a 3-piece truth. I came up with a concrete frame, now the city wear my story like a suit.
Same hoodie, 3 winners. Same corner, same splinters. Brown bag hiding my dinner. Coin flips praying I'm a winner. Crack steps pissing the hallway. Fiends not slow in the broad day. Mom's voice stuck in the ashtray. Don't end up like your pa J. School book stuffed with a razor. Bus pass, work like a favor. Still nerves, handshake with danger. Eyes cold, heart for a stranger. These are 40-ounce sermons on the curb, no church. Every scar on my my knuckles from the times I learned. We ain't writing fairy tales, just the dirt we learn. Every corner got a gospel and a way to get burned. 40-ounce sermons, let the bottle confirm. If the block don't kill you, then the hunger gon' turn.
Landlord banging like SWAT team. Rent late, all we got is this crack screen. Uncle on the couch with a bad spleen, coughing up blood in the mad dreams. J-train rumble through the thin walls. Kids learn math from the pinballs. Clack, clack, dice on the 10th floors. Old heads preach through the gin draws. Cop light staining the brick red. Tattoo tears that ain't slick yet. First gun pass like a mixtape. Hold that tight, little homie, that's your escape.
These are 40-ounce sermons on the curb, no church. Every scar on my knuckles from the times I learned. We ain't writing fairy tales, just the dirt we learn. Every corner got a gospel and a way to get burned. 40-ounce sermons, let the bottle confirm. If the block don't kill you, then the hunger gon' turn.
Who gon' pray for the kids in the staircase? Who gon' speak when the name leave a cold case? Open the bag, 2 pulls, then it all fades. Dreams in the gutter run red in the storm drain. Yeah.
These are 40-ounce sermons on the curb, no church. Every scar on my knuckles from the times I learned. We ain't writing fairy tales, just the dirt we learn. Every corner got a gospel and a way to get burned. 40-ounce sermons, let the bottle confirm. If the block don't kill you, then the hunger gon' turn. Hunger gon' turn. Yeah. 40-ounce sermons, let the bottle confirm.
Yeah, 4 a.m. on the D-line. Car smell like work and cheap wine. Old head sleep with his keys out. Dreaming about dice in a weed house. My Tim's lean with a floor drip. Token in my palm with the cold chip. Brown bag lunch and a court slip. Mama said pray, I just talk quick. Last stop before sunrise. Same train, same go, same eyes. Whole city on the thin line. I done all the hurt in the skyline. Last stop, no brakes, just ride. If you make it off alive, that's pride. Every bruise, every scar baptized. Last stop before sunrise. Bodega gate halfway up. Cat on the bread by the paper cup. On the count bills with his thumb burnt. Radio low while the blunt turn. Lil' sis draw on the EBT. Stick figures holding hands that look like me. She coloring hope with a blue pen. I promise I'll be back, but that's if then. Last stop before sunrise. Same train, same go, same eyes. Whole city on the thin line. Hiding all the hurt in the skyline. Last stop, no brakes, just ride. If you make it off alive, that's pride. Every bruise, every scar baptized. Last stop before sunrise. Corner store flowers in a Snapple jar. Name on a t-shirt, candle by the bar. We laugh loud just to mask that fear. Same joke, same story every year. Last stop before sunrise. Same train, same go, same eyes. Whole city on the thin line. Hiding all the hurt in the skyline. Last stop, no brakes, just ride. If you make it off alive, that's pride. Every bruise, every scar baptized. Last stop before sunrise. Last stop before sunrise. Look, yeah, straight like that. Yeah. Yeah. door hinge peeling, tenement ceiling flake. Mom's in the kitchen, stretching out that plate. Rent on the table, red notice on the gate. I learned math, counting who came home late. Half zip hoodie, ash on my sleeve. Dreams in the jam sport, tucked by the weave. Old heads preaching, little man never leave. I'm staring past rooftops, past that breeze.
I wrote my life in these skyline scriptures. Block on my back, full frame, no pictures. Came from the cracks where the cold wind bit us. Now the whole town gon' feel this rhythm. Skyline scriptures, tagged in my veins. Name on the wall, no faith in fame. If I fall off, still fall through pain. Cause the code that raised me stays in my name.
Dice game jumping chalk on the curb. Classroom buzzing, I'm lost in the word. Teacher said speak up, voice too slurred. Only time I felt heard was rhymes I rehearsed. Cousin on lock, left his chain in the drawer. Told me shine smart, don't die for the roar. So I walk light, but my thoughts hit the floor. Every bar like a knock on opportunity's door.
I wrote my life in these skyline scriptures. Block on my back, full frame, no pictures. Came from the cracks where the cold wind bit us. Now the whole town gon' feel this rhythm. Skyline scriptures, tagged in my veins. Name on the wall, no faith in fame. If I fall off, still fall through pain. Cause the code that raised me stays in my name.
Take it home.
Hands to the sky for the ones we miss. For the ones on the grind, for the ones in bliss. Every loss, every win, every bruise, every kiss. All carved in the bars, every line like this. Like this, like this. Every line like this. Brownstone steps, scuffed Timbs, same crew posted on the curb. Mr. Softy Bell in the distance, sirens sing a different word. Mama yelling from the window, don't you end up like your pop. Heated 20 by the river, came home, couldn't leave the block. Yeah. Dice games in the lobby, chalk stains on the tile. Shorty 13 holding weight, trying to skip a couple miles. I'm writing rhymes on receipts from the corner deli spot. Cold turkey hero in my lap, thinking how to dodge the plot. Sing me those corner store sermons where the street lights read every line. I've been praying over loose change, learning how to leave but still call you mine. From a rooftop to the 8 train turning, I got your echo stuck in my mind. These New York corner store sermons keep my heart on the city's time. Met a fiend named Tony, used to hoop at Rucker Park. Said he almost went to college, then the needle wrote his arc. He be guarding that payphone, telling stories for $1 about a jump shot, jumpsuit. Our friend ran out of luck, so my reflection in the window of a pawn shop. Glass crack, mixtape in the Walkman, dream stuffed in my backpack. Even flip packs, flip pages, all get flipped by the ages. Only options on the table in these welfare wages. Those corner store sermons where the street lights read every line. I've been praying over loose change, learning how to leave but still call you mine. From a rooftop to the 8 train turning, I got your echo stuck in my mind. These New York corner store sermons keep my heart on the city's time. Yeah.
Yeah. Quarter water in my palm, bus pass in my sock. Mama yelling from the window, boy, be back by 9 o'clock. Bag full of loose leaf dreams folded in the spine. I learned to turn a late train into borrowed time. Dice games by the deli, loose change on the curb. Old heads talking glory, every story slightly blurred. I studied every gesture had a code. They taught me how to move through a crowded crooked road. Bench by the playground, splinters in my jeans, writing little scriptures in the margins of my schemes. Told myself you different, though my sneakers said the same. Chasing down the future in a second-hand frame. We just chasing windowsill dreams, fire escape thrones, plotting big schemes. From a broke down block to a gold lace scene. But we still that kid on the corner. On the corner, low key. Yeah, we still that kid on the corner. Holding on to windowsill dreams. Yeah, ramen in the pot, cracking jokes to kill the noise. Arguing with my reflection, heavy voice in the void. Pops going ghost, just a frame on the drawer. I learned to count blessings like change on the floor. Pigeons on a wire like notes on a staff. Every rooftop cipher try to write me in the draft. I carved my name quiet in the back of the train, praying one of these rhymes might rewrite my last name. Corner store credited, Friday night credit. If I ever made it out, they the first ones get it. Teacher said statistics, I said watch this flip. Turn a whole lot of nothing to a whole life lived. Yeah, we just chasing windowsill dreams, fire escape drones, plotting big schemes. From a broke down block to a gold lace scene. But we still that kid on the corner. On the corner, low key. Yeah, we still that kid on the corner. Yo, holding on a windowsill dream. Yeah. If I rise with the block. If I fall where I started to walk. From the first crack step to the last stop train, I keep that little kid's voice echoing my name. We just chasing windowsill dreams, fire escape drones, plotting big schemes. From a broke down block to a gold lace scene. But we still that kid on the corner. On the corner, low key. Yeah, we still that kid on the corner. Holding on to windowsill dreams. Turn me up just a little bit. Just like that. Corner store cat counting change in a jar. Whole block smell like grease and cigars. Milk crate thrown on the cracked ass curb. He speaks slow slang, put weight on every word. Dice in his palms, stories in his scars. Said I seen friends fade, chasing quick new cars. Brown paper bag dreams, never left the strip. But his eyes still bright when he talked that drift. Lunchroom battles, banging tables like doors. We wrote names in the dust on the floors. Hoodie half zip with the Walkman low. Memorized bars on a bus in the snow. These are skyline stories from a rusty rail view. From the back of the bus to a one-room true. From a hand-me-down mic to a whole wide world. From a beat in my chest to your speakers, girl. Skyline stories, they've been living in me. From the crate to the tape, now they finally free. If you came from a block where the nights ran long, you already know this the home of the song. Yeah, mom on the couch, dozing off with the news. I'm in the next room, looping old grooves. Fork in the outlet of a second-hand deck. Every pop, every hiss, felt like a check. Uncle on the porch with the same old chair. Laughing about the times when the rent wasn't fair. Said kid, keep cool, let your pen stay sharp. Write what you see, that's the realest art. Now I'm grown, same block, different kind of stress. Friends in suits now, still call me blessed. Cause I turned those halls and those hallway fights into 3-minute prayers over concrete. These nightline stories from a rusty rail view. From the back of the bus to a one-room true. From a hand-me-down mic to a whole wide world. From a beat in my chest to your speakers, girl. Skyline stories, they've been living in me. From the crate to the tape, now they finally free. If you came from a block where the nights ran long, you already know this the home of the song. For the kid on the stairs with the spiral pad. For the ones who stayed broke but refused to be sad. For the voice in the dark that you swear ain't heard. I put your whole damn life in a 16 word. Skyline stories from a rusty rail view. From the back of the bus to a one-room true. From a hand-me-down mic to a whole wide world. From a beat in my chest to your speakers, girl. Skyline stories, they've been living in me. From the crate to the tape, now they finally free. If you came from a block where the nights ran long, you already know this the home of the song, yeah.
Brown bag breakfast, half charge, MetroCard, mama said pray, I just played these odds. 40 ounce froth on the foam of my pride. Loose change deep in the couch where I hide. Graffiti on the fridge, names on the milk. Uncle on the couch, face sunk in the quilt. Whole hood arguing who really built this block, while the landlord counting every click of the lot. This that corner store scripture, barcode gospel, chip bag choir, every shelf feel colossal. From the first crack Dutch to the last bus miss, we was raised by the rumors and the ash on our wrist. This that corner store scripture, change on the counter, bodega like Halo, made legends out of doubters. If you know, then you know what we paid for this. Every broke little prayer got a page in this. Stoop talk sermons, dominoes on the crate. Old heads saying, son, don't marry that hate. Pager on buzz, same number for the plug. Same number mama dialed when she needed some love. Skelly cap spinning, chalk rings on the top. Dreams park crooked, double park by the bar. Cops creep slow like they reading our thoughts. We learned to tuck tears in the crease of our shorts. This that corner store scripture, barcode gospel, chip bag choir, every shelf feel colossal. From the first crack Dutch to the last bus miss, we was raised by the rumors and the ash on our wrist. This that corner store scripture, change on the counter, bodega light Halo, made legends out of doubters. If you know, then you know what we paid for this. Every broke little prayer got a pay.